Where would the cut through be? Oh, I'm sorry.
You go ahead.
I was gonna say, where's the cut through gonna be? You got that.
The access here?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like there was a previous road through here when that other repair in '94 I think was done. Obviously the trees and stuff have grown back.
Because I came over off.
Do you remember that? I mean, you were here, right?
He moved
Yeah.
in 95, so.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm interested to know. I don't remember where they came in, but it seems, just because there's a curious lack of trees here, and there's a curious depression through here, it just seems sort of as if they may have come through here, but plans, older plans sometimes don't have a way of being misplaced.
Now we're the Quarrels, so we're the second house in on your, that one. For the temporary fix, Greg had talked to us about not probably needing access to our property until the permanent fix, but I also heard Kelly say tonight that they may need access, so...
Well, what we're talking about with regard to actually approaching the house is foot traffic. Nothing heavy equipment, no digging, nothing like that. It's what I was talking about as far as the over-the-top erosion and the saturation of the banks. The correction there is to convey that drainage from your roof drains. You got one on either corner of your house. Get those roof drains and get them off of loading the bank.
Gotcha.
So it's foot traffic. Guys hooking up a pipe to the bottom of your downspout and dragging it over. So I mean,
He's just going to walk up there and connect it.
So we don't anticipate pulling fences yet for us. Okay.
No. I mean, we do need to get the pipe to the other side of the fence, so we may have to sneak it under or that type of thing, but it's not going to be anything that's involving heavy equipment. We're all talking handwork.
Got it.
Now, some drastic changes, and you see them doing something, you can call myself or Kelly.
Got it.
And we'll get it stopped.
Whoever you can get hold of first, just call us. I mean, that's the best way to go. Well, when the final fix comes in, then will you also bury that pipe then? And
That's one of those things that we got to figure out what's the best way. And, now I'm hearing some new information about some pump issues and that type of thing. So that's all good information that we want to hear. And any of those details that involve water,
Are all the houses
tell us.
on sump pumps?
on this side of the street, I think.
I think so. Even on the other side, they're dry. They've never worked over there, and all the homes across the street from
They have them
here. Yeah.
Okay.
I think all the homes were probably built at least on that street.
Well, when I put mine on the drainage pipe, it cut the running time.
I bet it did.
And
And that's why I plan on doing this summer.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. That's always the case with some pumps. You got to get
You're recycling water.
We shoot it straight down, and it goes right back down and comes back down. So it's a vicious cycle. 2 days after it rains, so.
But it's hard to say at this point what that's going to involve. But certainly it's going to.
So stuff like that, you might have guys might need to come in the basements and check out the sump pumps or something like that. Take a look at them. No, not now. No, but for the permanent
Are you going to do the inspection before the temporary project as well, or just before the?
Yes.
Okay.
inspection.
We'd like to do that before they ever
Foundation.
do anything.
Right.
Any kind of
Well,
pre-existing stuff.
everything's
Make sure we're not
happening.
causing any further problems.
Yeah, everything's happening within that construction window. So you'll be noted. One of the responsibilities of MSD when they're starting any kind of construction project is to let you know, hey, we're going to be out here starting this thing this date. So you will be notified, and then what I think is going to work best with regard to coming in and checking out your basements for a pre-construction survey, coming out and looking at your roof drains and trying to get that water away. The way that we discussed doing that was Chuck Lowe, the gentleman who's going to be on there full-time inspecting, is going to work with you guys on a one-by-one, and so we'll figure that out. And you'll be notified. Yes, we're not going to come, prying your door open and getting them to do the work we got to do. I mean, I'm kidding. But yeah, we'll work with you on a one-by-one for that, and get somebody down there so you're around and there's no surprises.
In the event of litigation with I know that's a possible put phase 2 on hold. If you guys get sued, does that change any of the status with this project? Do you guys just go ahead and move forward with this project?
The temporary solution is going forward as scheduled. Like you were saying, the future funds for that permanent solution is coming from this new impervious charge that we are starting to collect. If I have to get back to you on that. I would say no, just because of the nature of this and the homes affected. We could probably find a way to get the money to do this particular project.
To do phase 2 or temporary?
For the final solution.
Got it.
You don't see anything coming in the way of the temporary other than weather?
Yes.
Weather's the factor.
Weather's a factor, so we don't have to worry about, so oh gosh, someone's going to sue them and you guys are going to walk away or whatever. You can't, that's kind of on the people's mind.
Temporary or on the permanent one, whenever we start it, it will not just stop and hang right in the middle.
We
It
won't,
will get finished out.
we won't leave it hanging. We got the money for this, and I mean, we got the green light, so
Right.
we're set
Okay.
to go.
Good. I think we want to hear that.
You're guys here right there.
Yeah.
It was going to get stopped right smack in the middle of it, and nothing else to have to go.
We're behind you 100%.
It'll get finished out, so.
The only holdup, again, is just the weather.
The weather.
Well, speaking to the weather then, so you don't have to wait for anything to dry out after the creek goes down, like the next day you could get back in there, you wouldn't have to wait for the soil to dry out or anything, would you? Or is it some constraints on the highway project, sometimes they have to...
What I would have to say to that is the contractors have the safety of their workers in mind, and they're gonna do what it takes to get the job done, but not at the expense of the safety of their guys.
Oh,
So
sure. I
they'll-
just meant
oh
they
yeah,
have
I
to wait
get that,
for the soil to dry out. You know, like on some projects you have to
If
wait
they run
for
across some abnormal soil conditions, I think they might.
Unsuitable.
Yeah.
Possibility, I mean, it might be remote.
Now, if sometime you see the workers down in the creek, and it could be sun shining here, upstream,
All right,
it could
if
be
you have rain
just pouring
somewhere else,
down, cats and dogs.
Yeah, if you see them pulling out.
If you see them running out of the creek, more than likely it's
Certainly, yeah.
water coming down on us. And again, that's a safety factor. So,
If I see them running out, I hope I get that on tape. That's all. Cool, look at them running. In, they're out. They're okay.
Obviously, I'm taking your camera away from you.
Well, Jim, we definitely appreciate, how you put this kind of up on the forefront of everything. So, thank you, because I know planning a project like this isn't easy. And you really don't know, you don't have a full grasp on what the elements are at this point. So, I know this kind of gives you some time to figure that out. So, but we definitely appreciate it.
I know the Corps of Engineers, the St. Louis County Highways and Traffic, everybody has, MSD especially, has gone above and beyond to just mobilize and get this thing done much faster than it normally was. So,
Awesome.
I think
That sounds
we'll
great.
accept the thanks on behalf of a lot of other people.
Makes you feel special, doesn't it? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
this project has jumped to the front, so I do know that.
Why is that?
I just,
I think
well,
the danger.
all the other contract jobs that I deal with, it takes a while to
We've
go
set
through the
records on the
process.
amount of time that we've gotten from
And-
this stage,
Yeah.
gotten to this stage here, having an actual set of plans to work with. It is-
Lance and Brian said it was going to go down
We've gone really
fast.
fast.
But I guess to answer
But your
to his
question
question,
is
why in terms of
What makes this?
The imminent
it's just imminent
situation of
danger.
what's happening right here, right
I mean,
now.
I feel like I know why, but anyway.
So it's the speed of the erosion?
It's
It's just all the weather we're having now.
the weather we've had has just multiplied this and just exponentially.
Yeah, in dry years, this might be like 3 years worth or something like that. I mean, because when we first started having these meetings, they're saying, well, is it a steady loss? And I said, well, it's the rains, and it depends on how much rain. And some years are worse than others, and then you go 9 months and nothing happens, and then now we have this, and we see a lot going every
We got our
day.
yearly rainfall in 6 months this year.
Right. It's crazy. So we were glad we had you guys in place pretty much and rolling in there. So we're okay with that.
Well, anybody else have any other questions?
So is the first step doing the road, I'm guessing, to get down to?
They'll build their road first, yeah.
Okay.
They have to get access in.
My
time in the
house
morning
is the
you start?
first house right there.
Most contractors
And
do 7
so
to 3:30.
how far away?
Uh,
I thought I had my scale on me, but this is a 20 scale print,
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to hand
which
you
means
all-
1 inch
I
is
saw
20
that in your
feet.
hand. I
Okay.
said,
So
All the
the
important
closest
stuff.
they're going to
You
get
bet.
is 20 feet.
You bet. Thank you.
I'm
Approximately.
gonna write it down.